Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and about, I'll say 2 weeks ago, I dropped a ton of Masked Singer news right on your desk. It was everything from what the new costumes were, the brand new stage, and most importantly, a brand new format. And in that video I said, when I finally have the chance and I finally sit down and research the whole format, that I would make a full video to explain it to you guys because you guys had so many questions in my last video, and so that's what we're doing right now. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So for those who don't know, every single season of The Masked Singer, they always, and I mean by they, the producers of The Masked Singer, they try to throw us through some kind of twist. In years past, it was smackdowns, it was more contestants, it was wildcards. I mean, the craziness of wildcards, which I still love to today. Well, for season 6, they are once again switching it up for us, and just in that one little blurb they gave us online, it really didn't flesh out the entire format. And so I really wanted to sit down and try to figure this out for you guys. Now, the little blurb that they gave us was, and this is from the executive producer of the show, they said that we will have a winner from Group A and Group B, and they'll be going head-to-head like a prize fight to be the winner of The Masked Singer. But the great thing is, they'll be taking each other on for the first time. So you're saying to yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, for them to be able to take each other on the first time, it means it'll be the first time they've ever competed with each other. Yeah, that is a first for this show. Now, I can explain this to you, and I wrote it down for you, and it's really confusing, but I figured it's easier to kind of explain it on the board. Now, for the sake of this video, we don't know how many wild cards there are. I am just going to say 3. And the reason why is because if you go back, it looks like they filmed 15 episodes of the show. And so if you kind of break that down going back and forth, that would mean we would see every single group at least, 7 times? And if you go back and forth, that means there would have to be 7 episodes plus 1 for the winner, so 14 plus 1 for the finale makes 15. So let's break this down for you. So ignore this whole board here in the sake of for season 6, because this has nothing to do with it. We don't have a top anymore. We just have maybe a top of Group A, Group B as they go back and forth. So with Episode 1 and Episode 2, they're back-to-back because it's going to be on a Wednesday and a Thursday. You would say that Group A performs with 5 people. There's 3 wild cards. In every episode, a new wild card will be introduced. So you would say that 5 people compete with a 6th person coming in, and then 1 person getting revealed, so there's still 5 people. So for the first 3 episodes, you'll always have at least 6 performances, but you always have 5 people left over. So Group A will perform with 5 people. 1 wild card is added, 1 person's eliminated. That happens for episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because you're going A, B, A, B, A, B. So then we're up to episode 7 with 5, the last 5 performing, and the same thing with 8. Then when it comes to 9, it's the top 4 in A. Episode 10 is the top 4 in B, so on and so forth, until you finally get to episode 15, which is going to be the winner of Group A and Group B columns. So pretty much you've got your 5, you pull someone in, still 5, pull someone in, still 5, pull someone in, still 5, then you have your final 5, your final 4, your final 3, your final 2, and then your final 1, which will go to the top, including that also being the same for Group B. So hopefully that explained it a little bit better for you guys. I wrote it out completely in an article just because, let me tell you, with the way that my brain works and my dyslexia, I have to physically write it out and draw it out. You could see my notes written down somewhere on how I drew it out. Now, there could be some changes to this. Once again, we don't have any of the behind the scenes or any previews of anything in the sense of how the format works. This is just kind of how I think it's based off of. We may not see the wild cards till later on in the season. It could be that the first 4 episodes are just the main groups going back and forth until they add more people in. I don't really see that being the case, but I think that ultimately that's how this format is going to run. So my question for you is, do you like that? Do you think this format's a lot better? Do you think we might have smackdowns? Because within this whole thing here, we could have it to where they're all battling each other. I kind of would like to see that. That would be a really good twist because they do that in the UK version of The Masked Singer, where it's like these two battle, then whoever loses these ones battle, and then from there, the loser of that one gets kicked off the show. That would be really, really cool to have on this version of the show, but in the case of this one here, I don't think we're going to be seeing that, though. I want them, come on, bring back the smackdowns. I would love that very much. Anyway, if you want to see how I wrote that out, you can actually see it out this way. I'll have it in the article posted in the link below. Once again, I'm not certain 100% on that format, but it's the closest thing that I can think will happen for this season. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me. Remember, we still have our Masked Singer pins for sale. If you can actually see them a little blurry right there. Once these sell out, I will not be selling anymore. So if you want to grab these ones, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description below. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joey. Please stay safe, everyone. I'm getting so excited. We're like, 3.5 weeks away until the season premiere, right? How awesome. Anyway, I'm Joey. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.